Happening today, Denver City Attorney will hold a hearing about a proposed ballot initiative that would let voters, let you have a say in how Denver tries to win the bid to host a Winter Olympics. The initiative would give voters the right to choose whether or not they want the city to spend public money on the bidding. Well, Denver's 7's Megan Lopez joins us now. And Megan, the group behind the initiative here pretty adamant that hosting the Olympics is a bad idea.
Yeah, Mitch, they say they don't think it's going to benefit Colorado to host the Olympics, and they actually contend that it could end up hurting our state because of all the costs that are associated with it. But this ballot initiative, it isn't about stopping the Olympics altogether. It's about establishing a right for voters to eventually weigh in on whether public money should be used to bid for it or to even host it. So here's a closer look at those numbers.
2030, that's the year the Winter Olympics could come to Colorado if the state decides to place a bid, but it would face steep competition. Salt Lake City and Reno are also considering a run. Here's another number, 1.5 to 2 billion. That's how much it could cost to host those games.
There's always a huge cost involved in bidding. Just bidding on the Olympics.
That's where Michelle O'Connor and the No Olympics Committee comes in. They don't think it's a good idea for Colorado to host the games.
There are a number of people around the state actually that think this is a huge distraction and a turning of our resources and our brain power in the wrong direction.
So they're proposing a ballot initiative to give voters the right to choose whether public money should be spent on either the bidding process or to host the Winter Olympics.
Public funds should be part of a public discussion before they're allocated.
But before that idea makes it onto the ballot, there's this number. 4,726. That's the number of signatures from verified registered voters supporters of this initiative have to gather just to get on the ballot.
The main goal is to have the public vote on this, and we might not get a chance if we don't revise our city municipal ordinance.
Which brings us to our last number, 3 p.m. That's when the city attorney is set to hold a hearing about this proposal.
But from what I understand, they ask us a number of questions about the language in the ballot initiative. They don't approve or disapprove it. They're just raising issues in the meetings.
So again, this is not a yes or a no vote about the Olympics. It's just the first step to try to pave the way for voters to decide if they really want to spend taxpayer money to go forward with those Olympic Games, the bidding and the hosting process. I'm live in the newsroom. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.